Good morning, y'all. It is the day before Thanksgiving. So what we did, I had to get up because I have to take Chuck to work until he gets, you know, his mobility back to either get back on the scooter or get like an e-bike or whatever. Anyways, I went ahead this morning and like consolidated stuff. So like all the cheese into one bag, all the evaporated milk into like containers that I could wash instead of like building up a bunch of trash tomorrow for Thanksgiving. So on the agenda today is to make my grandmother's mac and cheese. And then of course I'm gonna go ahead and make the sweet potato pies while I feel like it, you know? And then who knows what else? I know that I'm gonna go back home, probably fix some pancakes or waffles, and then kind of like get that situation started with the mac and cheese and the pies. So 7 o'clock, heading back home, get breakfast started first, and then get started on the nitty gritty. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you and welcome back. There you go. All right, so I got the 2 boxes of elbow macaroni noodles. I'm gonna go ahead and make my grandma's macaroni and cheese today. I left this one out just for the sweet potato pies. So I got 2 cans of yams. I don't know why, but I'm gonna be making the sweet potato pie. I need to slice this because I didn't get the sliced fat back and then just put it in a bag. Got the 2 turkey bags, and then I got the Tony's injectable butter here with the pieces that inject. And then all we need is just like a couple seasonings out tomorrow for this, for the turkey. My turkey is 18 pounds, so it's thawing out by sitting out today. That way tomorrow it'll be, you know, kind of like thawed out to the point where we can season it up in the morning and juice it up, especially because it's gonna take 3 hours with this turkey. So let it sit out because actually what I'm gonna do is flip it over because that's exactly where it's more, where it's the most frozen at, which is the bottom. The top is thawed out, you know, majority. So I'm gonna let that do what it do. So I went ahead and got rid of the green bean cans. Like, it's nothing like having a bunch of trash. So this is the green bean juice so that Charles can make the green beans. Here's 1 can of evaporated milk. And then all my cheeses I put in there for the mac and cheese. I put the other evaporated milks in here for the mac and cheese. I got plenty of butter. Turn my tree on. My topper is just not topping anymore, y'all. Oh, now it is, okay. Anyways, got my tree on. Going to turn some TV on. I don't know what I want to watch, like, so because I don't know what to watch, I'm actually gonna take a couple minutes to sit down before I make these pumpkin waffles, because I told y'all before, the pumpkin waffles are my favorite at Trader Joe's, and it's something that I love to get because of the simple fact that it tastes amazing. So I'm gonna make those pumpkin waffles because I have like 6 boxes. Whenever I get the chance, I'm gonna make them until they come out with like a Christmas one. Hopefully maybe this year Trader Joe's will. That's what I'll keep making just until I use it all up. And then again, it might run over into January as well. We really don't have time to make breakfast in the mornings anymore because I take Chuck, and that's okay. So I normally just get breakfast out. This morning I chose to just come straight back home and say, you know what? Nope. So I'm gonna go make me a French vanilla cappuccino along with those pumpkin waffles. And then I'm gonna sit down and kind of do some research on movies because Netflix has some new movies. So if you're looking for a movie recommendation, that's coming soon because there are so many Christmas movies and winter movies that you guys can sit back and watch over the holidays if you guys have days off, or if you just need something to play while your family is around. Stay tuned. All right, so I cut up the fat back, placed it in this bag here so that there's a couple pieces Chuck can use for the green beans tomorrow. So speaking of meat for the green beans, I need to pull out the turkey neck or smoked turkey neck, whatever it is, for the greens. While I'm reaching for the meat for the greens, I pulled out the 2 bags of stuffing that I have, the 2 bags of mashed potatoes. I'm not doing homemade. I don't do homemade mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving time just because I feel like it's extra stuff for me to do and I don't want to. So the best thing that I can do is just buy those. That way that is like one of the last minute things along with gravy that I have to worry about. Other than the gravy that's made from the turkey being cooked. All right, so I got my pies that I need to bring out sometime in a little bit. Not right now though. I got the rolls, we got the greens, and I'm trying to find what I had for, oh, y'all, right here. And then remember I had bought the kids the Grinch cookies that they could make tomorrow after Thanksgiving, or we'll do it Friday. So I got the smoked turkey necks. I'm gonna leave this out today so that it can thaw to go in it tomorrow. Honestly, it really don't matter if it's thawed or not for the greens, I can tell you that. Y'all, if I plan on making sweet potato pie, I need to pull out the recipe because I didn't make it last year. Last year, I made sweet potato cupcakes. So if you haven't ever made sweet potato cupcakes before, definitely you got to check out that video from last year, which it will be linked in my description box down below. But I got to find my recipe. All right, so it's in one of these books. I really feel like it's in my pink one because that is my seasonal cookbook binder. So we got summer, this is fall and winter, I think. Okay, winter's right here, obviously, so it'll be somewhere in here. Y'all, I'm still flipping. Oh, found it. All right, so we need the deep dish pie crust, which I'm not using deep dish this year. 2 eggs. All right, 1.5 cup of sugar, 40-ounce can drained and mashed is just enough. 1 cup of evaporated milk, half a stick of butter that's melted, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. So literally like 425. Mix everything in a bowl. Put the pie crust on it, carefully pulling the filling in as you already have it placed in the oven, and then just protect the edges of the crust. Slide the rack back in, slowly bake it for 15 minutes, reduce the heat to 350, then just bake until a knife inserted comes out clean, so about 55 minutes longer, and then refrigerate it until chilled. Serve with whipped cream if desired. Refrigerate any remaining pie immediately, and then there's 8 servings per pie, and it makes 2 pies. All right, y'all, I'm ready to make some breakfast. So yeah, with these pumpkin muffins, if you ever get them, if you go to Trader Joe's and there is some, all you simply need is 1 cup of the mix, and then you also will just need 1 egg, 3/4 cup of water, and one more thing. Oh, 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, before I actually put it into retirement, I am still gonna use the pumpkin waffle maker just because they are pumpkin waffles, and I can't really imagine doing pumpkin Christmas tree mini waffles, which I could, but I think that it's best to do pumpkins when using this mix. So I'll end up putting this back soon. So these little Dash waffle makers do not get heated until you actually plug it in. So I'm gonna let it heat up for a few and then I'll put some of the mix in. Alright, so it's nice and hot and ready. You guys can see kind of the steam coming from it. I only place about 2 tablespoons full, but I'm not actually using my spoonful. I mean my tablespoon maker today. Noodles coming to a boil. Multitasking, y'all. Multitasking is not easy, but I do it. All right, so the light went off. That's how you know that it's ready. As simple as 1, 2, 3 pumpkin pancakes. All right, I got a good amount of pumpkin waffles done. I still have probably maybe 4 or 5 I can still make. Put them in the microwave because finally the mac and cheese noodles were done. I added in butter at the bottom. I added in cheese just so that it can melt with it. Next, I'm gonna prepare the evaporated milk that goes in here. Y'all, I had to come up out of that sweater. I was getting hot, and then of course I had to put my hair up. So I have a bowl. Remember I told y'all I put 1 can of evaporated milk in these. I was really trying to just get rid of all the trash because if I don't, and I do it tomorrow, then, you know, I have to wait till Friday, and I don't want like a bunch of trash laying around in the house, especially when we just cleaned up over the weekend with getting all of the Christmas stuff put up. So, I normally do like 1 can of evaporated milk, some seasoned salt, and then 2 eggs, and then put it in with the mac and cheese, mix it up, and then just like top the mac and cheese with cheese and kind of like go from there. So because I'm making 2, I'm trying to make sure that I have enough for like my portion as well tomorrow when I remake this. So I'm just rocking and rolling today. So I like to sprinkle mine with a little bit of pepper on top. All right, so now that I have it panned up and ready to go into the oven on 350 for like 45 minutes. All right, y'all, still ain't sat down to eat. I haven't sat down to eat breakfast yet. So anyways, I'm starting on the sweet potato pie, just to go ahead and have that ready for when I'm ready to put it into the oven, which I'm waiting on the oven to heat up and then to cook my mac and cheese because I'm not putting both pies in there at the same time. So what I need to do is pull the pie crust out. What I normally do is do it while it's frozen, take it out, and then spray underneath so that it's not burnt and doesn't get hard. So I needed a 40-ounce can of sweet potatoes. And yeah, so 40-ounce can. I got yams. I've already drained them. I'm just tossing them in this pan. Like I said, already drained. Forgot to pull the turkey gravy out. Hey, I would have been looking for it tomorrow, but I was trying to clean out my cabinet because all of my Thanksgiving stuff just took over the cabinet. I mean, like there was no room for nothing else. So now that I've cleaned it out, good. Now it's 9:18. It's time for me to have some breakfast. So I'm gonna make my French vanilla cappuccino and heat up those pumpkin waffles. All right, y'all, totally forgot that I had this robe that my mom had got me from Gabe's, what, like 2 years ago? I love it. Trust me, I love it. I love the fact that it keeps me warm because I went in the back and it's like a little cold. I might turn the heat back on, but I'm trying not to because I got this oven going. So I had to pull the mac and cheese out, turn my oven on to, what is it? Turn my oven on to 425. Yeah, got the pie crust. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the trick that I do. I know I probably shouldn't be doing it, but I don't like my crust hard because I want to make sure that I get, you know, use of my pie. I don't want just like the pie filling. I want the whole pie filling and the crust when I eat my sweet potato pie. I don't know how long I've been sitting and waiting, but this oven just never told me that it was ready. So we're gonna make it do what it do real quick by going ahead and doing what we need to do. It's been well past like 10 to 15 minutes from when I turned it back on because I accidentally turned it off when I was done with the mac and cheese, which is currently just resting in the microwave until she either comes to get it this afternoon after she gets off work, or until I have time to take it over later. Who knows? But anyways, back to reality. All right, 15 minutes on 425, and then I'll turn it down to 350. All right, 425, 15 minutes is up. Putting it back down to 350 for another 55 minutes. All right, y'all, my timer is going off. It's time to actually pull the pies out. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, so now that the pies are done, I need to sweep and go ahead and mop my kitchen sometime this afternoon. Might not be right now, but I am gonna sweep. I am going to also go ahead and vacuum my floor. Y'all, when I say I'm so proud of myself for finally getting like stuff put away and together, you have no idea. I also am gonna clean off my desk today. Just because. All right, y'all, so in the midst of me trying to get everything done, My neighbor had the nerve to like come and knock on the door and ask me to move my car over some. I'm not accommodating y'all. I'm glad to see you go, but I'm not accommodating y'all. So not all you would like, which kind of distracted me because I have drinks that I need to put into the refrigerator so that they're cold for tomorrow. All right, so I have some of the ocean sprays still left over from Sam's Club, cran apple, cranberry, cran grape. I also got this at Food Line the other night, the Sunkissed berry lemonade. We got the Sunkissed strawberry lemonade. I also got the Canada Dry cranberry ginger ale. I also got 2 of the sparkling red grape juices. And then I also have the 2 Canada Dry flavors of the ginger ale black cherry and then the regular ginger ale. I have more, but this is like what we can have as a variety for tomorrow. So I'm gonna put those in the refrigerator and get those cold. Normally I keep food in here, but it is cool as to moving it so that I have room for the sodas to go in for tomorrow. All right, y'all, so it is about 4:30. The lighting sucks. I feel like it wants to rain, but I guess maybe it's not today. But this is as much lighting as I can get in here. So everything is done, right? I did the dishes. I cleaned my crock pot. I've made the pie. I've made mac and cheese for my grandmother. I've put the drinks away so that they can get a little chill for tomorrow. I've also pulled out all of the things I need for tomorrow. This morning, I've had breakfast, I've had lunch. Literally, I've done it all. Vacuumed, swept. Now, it's only right to try your pie, right? My mom's like, did you try it before you, you know, like, baked it? No, because I don't eat, yeah, I'm not tasting anything that has eggs in it, so let's try it. Lord have mercy. All that I need to let this do is sit in my refrigerator. Oh my God. Now remind you, I didn't make sweet potato pie last year. Ooh, I'm gonna need to be in the gym starting next week. Y'all, all right, confession. We didn't pull the turkey pan out a couple days ahead of time like we normally do, which is to wash it, let it dry, and just so that we know we have one. Why is it that I literally just thought of it like 10-15 minutes ago and decided to go underneath the cabinet and there is no turkey pan? Where did it go? I'm very, very curious because we must have did some really good cleaning. Now I'm gonna have to run out and pray to God I can go find one. Y'all, I actually found a fellow YouTuber's soy wax snap bars that she created. This was like probably like almost 2 years ago. I have bought these for $5 each. This one is this Christmas. It's cranberry, sliced apples, spiced berries, and musk. And then this one is winter berries, orange, clove, French vanilla. This one's winter wonderland. They're both natural soy wax snap bars. I'm gonna actually put this near my wax melter to put in on Christmas. I'm actually gonna put this near my wax melt machine just so that like I can start to use these on Thanksgiving up until Christmas. All Alright, so I'm in the car. I'm having to go over to my grandmother's house to get this turkey pan instead of trying to go find one out. Honestly, I have to give her mac and cheese anyway. And then the pie, so it's cool. It's cool. Alright, y'all, so here's the pan that I had to get. Alright, so I'm heading to Wendy's to grab me and Chuck something to eat because I'm not going back home to fix something to eat. Might as well just do it while I'm out. So I'm gonna get the nugget meal. Charles wants the Dave's single meal. Alright, y'all, I don't know if you can see me, but Charles got the Dave's single combo with a strawberry lemonade. I got the nuggets combo with a pineapple mango lemonade, and then I also got us just some saucy nugs to try. We'll see, you know, what they're hitting on. We've never tried them before, but we'll try them today. So, and I'm just gonna surprise Charles with the ghost pepper ones. I really wanted to get the kids a Frosty, but I was just like, you know what? Nope.
At the food truck, and she went, it's very disgusting. He brought me there. You said,